Welcome everybody to another episode of Latifs Inspired. Guess what? I'm back and I'm at Latif's Indian restaurant. You need to come and check out my amazing recipes at the restaurant. So today I'm making, to start off this amazing series back at the restaurant, I'm going to make this lentil. Check this out. Let me show you this. Look at that. Nice, thick, and so simple. You can cook this in 15-20 minutes. I've been in Bangladesh for quite a long time. And I've tasted this lentils and it just blew my mind because all they used was lentils, onions, garlic, and I'm adding some tomatoes for a bit of flavor and a bit of coriander for garnish and just a touch of turmeric. And we're using this Kashmiri dried red chilies for a bit of spice and oomph. If you don't have these, you can use green chilies. Wow, this is amazing. I'm really enjoying it. Make sure you watch this recipe to the end. I'm going to try to show it a bit of the restaurant as well now that I'm back. And I'm going to enjoy every mouthful of this amazing lentil. Easy, simple cooking. Make sure you watch this recipe. So these are the most simple ingredients that I'm using. I'm going to use garlic for a bit of flavor. This is your lentils, 1 cup of red lentils, the Masoor lentils. And we're using about 120 grams of just a tomato diced up and about 100 grams of onions. They're just diced up. This creates a nice little thickener. And if you don't have these Kashmiri dried red chilies, you can use green chilies. I'm going to use the Kashmiri dried chilies for amazing flavor. Now let's start cooking this amazing lentil. It's so simple. Anybody can make this. So let's start cooking. So turn the fire on. Bismillah. So I've washed the lentils a few times, nice and clean, and just strained it. So I'm going to add this into the pan. Bismillah. And this was 1 cup of lentils. So for 1 cup of lentils, we need 4 cups of water. Use this ratio, you'll get the perfect lentils. So that's 4 cups, guys. Make sure you follow this to a T. 4 cups of water. Now to this we're going to add 1 tablespoon of pure butter ghee. This gives it just cooks the lentils perfectly, this does. Now this is the diced up onions and tomatoes. So 1 medium onion and 1 medium tomato gone in. About 110 grams, which is the tomato, and about 100 grams weight of onion. For all those precise people out there, methodical cooks. I got my base gravy cooking. Check this out. So it's early, start of business. Now if you follow the channel, I've got a few base gravies, how to make the perfect base gravy, Indian restaurant style. And if you follow my recipe, you're going to get the most amazing dishes. Now let's go back to the lentils. So we're going to add some garlic. We normally add the garlic in the end as a tadka, but I love that sort of savory flavor. So 1 teaspoon of garlic just gone in there. Now to this, I'm going to add some salt. So normally this is about 1.5 teaspoon, or just 1 teaspoon of salt is perfectly fine. Salt to taste. You don't want too much. So there you go. So 1 teaspoon of salt for seasoning. So very simple. So 4 cups of water, 1 cup of lentils. That's the ratio. About 1 medium-sized onion, 1 medium-sized tomato. Creates a lovely little thickener. 1 tablespoon of pure vegetable ghee, and also 1 teaspoon of salt. So let this come to a boil. And we'll come back to it shortly. Once these amazing lentils have come to a nice little boil, look at that. Everything's softening up wonderfully. We're going to add this amazing golden turmeric. So about 1 teaspoon of turmeric. There you go. This is the only spice that I'm using, just for a little bit of color and flavor. Look at that. Golden goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. So simple. Anybody can make this. And once I tasted this way, it blew my mind. So simple, but so flavorful. So let this thicken up wonderfully. So the lentils and all the onions, tomatoes are softening up wonderfully. And this process normally takes about 15, maximum 20 minutes. So now we're getting ready for the tadka. So give it 5 more minutes, let it become a little bit more mushy, then we're gonna go to the tadka process. Right, so now turn the gas to low. It's been a good about 15 minutes or so. Now I've got another pan on, put the gas on. Now we're gonna make the tadka, guys. So we're gonna need about 2 tablespoons of ghee and about 1 tablespoon of oil. Let the ghee melt. This chef spoon is a bit too much, so I'm going to take 1 spoon off and just add this to the base gravy. It gives it a lovely flavour on the base gravy. So this is the Kashmiri red chilies. So about 4 Kashmiri red chilies. So if you like garlic, add about 2 tablespoons of garlic like myself. And once the garlic's nice and golden, then we're going to add it to the lentil. That's how simple it is. Look at this. If you enjoy garlic, this is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So just let that rawness just go, and then we're going to add to the lentils. Look at these lentils, amazing, nice and thick. Those tomatoes, the onions, everything softened up wonderfully. Beautiful. Amazing fragrance of garlic. Tadka goes in. Oh wow, look at that. Get all that flavour. All that flavour. Beautiful. Wonderful. There you go. Check that out. Now that is ready to be munched. Coriander for garnish. Voila. This is the lentils, made so simple. Anybody can make this at home with less ingredients, maximum flavor. Let's taste this baby. Oh, look at that. Thick lentils. Wow. Amazing. There you go. Voila. Now let's taste this amazing tadka dal. So this is the lentils. Check this out. Come close. Look how thick this is. That thick. Look at the onions. Nice and soft. Tomatoes. The Kashmiri dried chilies. My mouth is watering and I'm hungry and I can't wait to taste this. So Bismillah. Wow. This is by far one of the best curries that you can have. It's so simple, and at the moment where the high price rises in everything, to cook this lentil with a bit of rice, you can have a fantastic dinner, lunch, whatever. So if you enjoy this recipe, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos at Latifs Inspired. I'm going to enjoy this with a bit of rice. Beautiful. Check this out.